Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to create Keap contact from Google Sheets tables row. So here I own a business and I'm adding all my customer data in my Google Sheet tables. Now what I want to do is I want to leverage this data and I want to add all these data of my customer as a contact in my Keap account, which is my CRM platform for my business. So for my objective, I have to build a connection between Google Sheets tables and Keap. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, as I'm going to add a new detail of a customer in my Google Sheet table, then automatically I'm going to create a new contact in Keap with all those details. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen.
I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can create Keap contact from new Google Sheet table row. So in today's fast-paced business environment, maintaining an organized and up-to-date customer database is crucial for effective communication and marketing. However, manually transferring contact information from various sources to your CRM can be time-consuming and prone to errors. So this is where automation comes into play. So imagine I run a business that frequently collects customer information through various channels such as online forms, event sign-up, or newsletter subscription, and this data is often collected in my Google Sheet table. So I'm going to add all the customer details that I'm going to receive from various channels in my Google Sheet table so that I can have easy access and collaboration. However, to leverage this information for personalized marketing campaigns, follow-ups, or customer relationship management, I need to have it in my CRM application, which is Keap. So here I have my Google Sheet table where new customer data is added regularly by different team members to ensure that this information is immediately available for my sales and marketing team, and I want to automate the process of adding these new contacts into Keap. So as I'm going to add the customer data in my Google Sheet table, then automatically I want to create new contact in Keap. So this will not only save me time, it will give me accuracy, efficiency, and it will give us scope to scalability. So by integrating Google Sheet tables with Keap using Pabbly Connect, I can streamline my workflow, maintain an up-to-date customer database, and enhance my business efficiency. So in this video, I will show you how to set up this automation so I can focus more on building relationships with my customer rather than managing the data. So here for building this connection between Google Sheets table and Keap, what I need to do is I need to use Pabbly Connect, and with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection between Google Sheets and Keap without any coding and programming skills. So for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect, and this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here what I need to do is I need to create my workflow, and for creating workflow I need to click here on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create Keap contact from Google Sheets table row. Now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account, and I'm going to use this particular folder of Google Sheets. So I'm going to select this and I need to click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first, and in our workflow, we can only set up one trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up our trigger, we need to first search for our trigger application, and here my trigger application is going to be Google Sheets. So I'm going to search for that, and I need to select Google Sheets here. Now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. A new or updated spreadsheet row will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So here for connecting Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect in my workflow, I'm going to use this webhook URL, and this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions, and first I need to copy this webhook URL. Now I need to take you to my Google Sheets, and here this is my spreadsheet that is named as customer details, and here I have this table of customer details. So in this table, I'm going to add the detail of my customer, like the name of my customer, phone number, email, and the city. So here I'm going to add all these details of my customer. And now what I need to do is I need to connect this spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect. So for connecting Google Sheet table with Pabbly Connect, I need to go to extensions, and I need this particular extension of Pabbly Connect webhooks. So if we don't have this extension, then what we need to do is we need to go to add-ons, and we need to click on get add-ons. And this will take us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Here we need to search for our extension, and here I'm going to search for Pabbly Connect webhook. I'm going to open this, and here this is my extension. So what we need to do is we need to install this extension, and I have already installed this, so I'm going to close this. And after installing this extension, what we need to do is we need to first refresh our spreadsheet. And after refreshing the spreadsheet, what we need to do is we need to go back to extensions. We need to go to Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here we need this initial setup. So I'm going to open this. And here in initial setup, I have these two options of webhook URL and trigger column. So first I need to give the webhook URL. So I'm going to paste that webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. And now I need to give my trigger column. So in my table, I have this column D, which is my last data entry column. So this is going to be my trigger column, and the trigger column will be your final data column, on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So here I need to give my trigger column, and my trigger column here is column D. Now what I need to do is I need to click on submit, and my setup is configured successfully. So I'm going to close this. And now what I need to do is that as I'm going to add a new row in my spreadsheet or in my table, then automatically I want that data to be sent to Pabbly Connect. So for doing that, what I need to do is I need to go back to extensions. I need to go to Pabbly Connect webhooks, and here I need to enable this option of send on event. So I'm going to enable this. And after enabling this option, what is going to happen is that as I'm going to add the new row with my detail of my customer in my table, then automatically the data of that row will be sent to Pabbly Connect. So here I have enabled that option. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill my table. So here I'm going to give the name of my customer. So my name will be demo user. I need to give the phone number. So I'm going to give a random phone number of my customer. So here this is the random phone number of my customer. Now I'm going to give the email address. So my email will be damouser@pabblytudes.com, and now I need to give the city. So here my city will be Bhopal. So I'm going to type that, and I'm going to select my city here. Now I have filled all the required details here in this row. So what should happen is that automatically the data of this row should be sent to Pabbly Connect. So to check this, let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have my trigger column, that is column D. I have my spreadsheet name, that is customer details. And here I have the random phone number of my customer. Also I have the name, that is demo user. I have the email, that is damouser@pabblytudes.com, and I have the city, that is Bhopal. So here I have received my customer detail from my Google Sheet table, and now what I need to do is I need to use all these details of my customer, and I want to create a new contact in my CRM application, that is Keap. So for creating a new contact, I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I'm going to search for my action application, that is going to be Keap. So I'm going to select Keap here. And now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab, and create/update contact will be my action event. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to connect Keap with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection, and I need to click on connect with Infusionsoft by Keap. Now here I need to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to click here. And here I have successfully connected Keap with Pabbly Connect. Now for creating a new contact in Keap, I need to fill all these details. And now first I need to give the email address of my customer. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the response that I have received from my Google Sheet table, and I'm going to map that here in this tab so that I can fill the email address of my customer here in this tab to create a new contact. So for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets, and here I need to search for the email address. So this is the email address of my customer. So I'm going to map this. Also here I'm going to scroll down and I need to give this option of how to check for duplicates. So I'm going to check my duplicates by using the email address of the customers, and if that email address consists in my Keap account, then it will work as a duplicate and I'm going to update that contact. So here I have selected email as my option, and you can select these other options too if you want. So I'm going to select email here. Now I need to scroll down and I need to give the first name and the last name of my contact, but I'm just receiving the full name of my contact from my Google Sheet table. So what I need to do is I need to split the first name and the last name from the full name of my customer, and for that I need to add one more action step between Google Sheets and Keap. So I'm going to add one more action step here, and for splitting the full name of my customer I need to use text formatter by Pabbly, which is a tool that Pabbly Connect offers, and I'm going to select text formatter here. Now I need to give an action event, so I'm going to open this tab, and split text will be my action event, so I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect text formatter, so I'm going to click here. Now what I need to do is I need to give the text to split, so I'm going to map the name of my customer as the text, so I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets, and here this is the name of my customer, so I'm going to map this. And now I need to give a separator, so I'm going to use the space between the name of my customer as a separator, and I can use that separator to split the first name and the last name. So for using space as a separator, I need to use this format. So I'm going to copy this. I will paste that here in this tab. And now I need to give my segment index. So I'm going to open this tab and I'm going to select all as my segment index. And I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. Now here we can see I have splitted my text and I have received the first name, which is demo, and the last name, that is user. Now I'm going to open this tab of Keap. And here I'm going to map the first name, so I need to click here. I will open this response of text formatter, and here I'm going to map the first name. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. I'm going to scroll down, and now what I need to do is I need to give the billing address city. So I'm going to click here. I will open this response of Google Sheets, and here I'm receiving the city, so I'm going to map that. So the city is Bhopal. Also I'm going to scroll down, and here I have this option of phone 1 extension and phone 1. So here what I need to do is I need to give the phone number of my customer, and I'm receiving my phone number of my customer with the country code. I need to again split the phone number, and I need to get the extension and the phone number in a splitted format. So for that I need to again use text formatter by Pabbly. So I'm going to add one more action step here, and I'm going to use text formatter. I'm going to give an action event, so I'm going to open this tab, and split text will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to click on connect. Now I need to give my text to split, so I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Google Sheets, and I'm going to map the phone number. So this is going to be my text that I want to split, and I want to split my number with the country code. So I'm going to give separator as 91, and I'm going to give my segment index. So I'm going to open this tab, and all will be my segment index here. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here I have received my response. So in this response, I have received the phone number of my customer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to map this in Keap. So I'm going to open this response of Keap. And here I need to first give the extension of the phone number of my customer. So I'm going to click here, and the extension here will be +91. So this is the country code and the extension of the phone number. Now I'm going to map the phone number. So I need to click here. I will open this response of text formatter. And here this is the phone number, so I'm going to map this. And here we can see I have mapped all the required details that I have received from my Google Sheet table. So I have mapped all these details here, and I have made these details dynamic. So as I'm going to receive a new response of a customer from Google Sheet tables, then automatically all these details that I've mapped here are going to get replaced with the new customer detail in the real time. Now I'm going to scroll down and I have filled all the required details. So I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new contact in Keap with my customer detail that I have received from Google Sheet table. So to check this, let me take you to Keap. And here in Keap, I need to go to Contacts. And here in Contacts, we can see I have just added this new contact that is named as Demo User. So I'm going to open this. And here this is my contact that is named as Demo User. Email is demouser@pabblytudes.com, and I have the phone number of my customer. So here we can see that by using my customer detail from my Google Sheet table, I have automatically created a new contact in Keap. So like this, I can manage all my customer relationships by automatically adding my customer data without any errors in my CRM application, that is Keap. So here I've successfully created this automation between Google Sheets table and Keap. Now to check this automation in real time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Google Sheet, and here in my table, I'm going to add a new row. So here my customer name is going to be test user. So I'm going to add that. Now I need to give a phone number. So I'm going to give a random phone number. Now I'm going to give the email address. So my email here will be testuser@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give the city. So my city here will be Indore, so I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select my city, and here I have filled this new row with the new customer detail. Now here what should happen is that as I filled the detail of my customer in a new row in my Google Sheet table, then automatically by using the detail of this table row, a new contact should be created in Keap with this customer detail. So to check this, let me take you back to Keap. I'm going to refresh this page. And here in contacts, we can see I have created this new contact that is named as test user. So I'm going to open this. And here we can see the name of my contact is test user. This is the phone number, and the email is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So here we can see that automatically by using all my customer details that I've added in my Google Sheet table, I have created a new contact in Keap. So here my automation and this integration between Google Sheets table and Keap is working successfully. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I have created this connection between Google Sheets and Keap to automatically create Keap contacts from Google Sheets table row. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Google Sheets, and my trigger event was new or updated spreadsheet row. Then I have set up my action step, and I have used text formatter by Pabbly to get the first name, last name, and the phone number of my customer. And in the last, I have used Keap as my action application, and my action event was create/update contact. So here we can see I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.